The chief aim of the elaborate and semi-secret organization. The chief aims of this elaborate semi-secret organization were to coordinate the international activities and outlooks of all the English-speaking world into one, which would largely, it is true, be that of the London Group, to work to help backward, colonial, and underdeveloped areas to advance towards stability, law and order, and prosperity along lines somewhat similar to those taught at Oxford and the University of London, especially the School of Economics and the Schools of African and Oriental Studies, democratic socialism, finance capitalism, monopoly capitalism, secularism, internationalism, etc. These organizations and their financial backers were in no sense reactionary or fascistic persons, as communist propaganda would like to depict them. Quite the contrary. They were gracious and cultured gentlemen of social experience who were much concerned with the freedom of expression of minorities and the rule of law for all, who constantly thought in terms of Anglo-American solidarity, of political partition and federation, and who were convinced that they could gracefully civilize the Boers of South Africa, the Irish, the Arabs, and the Hindus, and who are largely responsible for the partitions of Ireland, Palestine, and India, as well as the federations of South Africa, Central Africa, and the West Indies. Their desire to win over the opposition by cooperation worked with the Smuts, but failed with Herzog, worked with Gandhi, but failed with Menon, worked with Stresemann. If their failures now loom larger than their successes, this should not be allowed to conceal the high motives with which they attempted both. Contrary to published claims, the real goal of these individuals and organizations is to further the development of a new imperial order and world empire.